Hey YouTube, this is Dave from My Tech Man Cave, and today I'd like to show you an app called Duel Browser. And what's cool about it is it's an app that lets you run an internet web page in dual screen. You can see it here. You have two independent web browsers, and the great thing about it is that you can sign into your, say, Google account with two different usernames. One, this one says My Tech Man Cave. This one is my personal email. And what's good about it is it runs independently. So, say I wanted to search, I don't know, ham, right, on one, and then on this one I wanted to search, I don't know, cars or whatever, right? So now you have two independent apps running. Go to like any home page or whatever. So now you have two apps running. And what's nice about it is if you wanted to change it over to, like full screen, you can do that for each one without losing the other page. So here's full screen mode, and then you can minimize that out by hitting out of the full screen, see? And then if you wanted to go in full screen on this one, you can. So the other thing is you could change the size of each one. You can make this one bigger temporarily by dragging this tab here, and you can also change the way that they sit. You could do it side by side. Just hit General here and change to split screen mode. So now you'll have this tab here that allows you to make this bigger or smaller side by side. So if you were to drag it, now both of them have settings, and they also have bookmarks. What I like about this app is that you can save bookmarks, and say I wanted to watch a streaming TV show on one side and run a web page or Twitter on the other side. It can do that. So say I wanted to watch the latest episode from, say, iStream.net. I have a video about that. Just take a look at my videos. And I wanted to play this episode here. Now it's going to load up, and I can make it smaller or bigger just by dragging this. And I can say I wanted to go on Twitter. Alright, on one side, and play a video on the other side. I could do that. And they run independently. It's great. And by the way, this is an iPad 1. I can imagine what it's like on an iPad 3. By the way, you don't need a jailbroken device to do this. This sells right in the AppStore. Actually, it's free for a limited time. So you might want to take a look at that. If you take a look in the AppStore, I have it installed, but it will be free. And it's called Duel Browser. And there's a lot of functions you could read about. I'll put a link in the description. And if you can still multitask, gesture. Say in settings now, if you go into settings, Duel Browser, the only settings it has is that on the next run you can clear settings, clear the cookies, clear the bookmarks, or you could do it on every run, or you could do it on exit. But I leave it all off because anything I save in bookmarks I want to keep. I might want to clear cookies once in a while, so you can actually set it so you just want to clear cookies, or you just want to clear the bookmarks that you save. The only disadvantage to this app over Safari is that you have to, you don't have tabs. You have two separate browsers, but you don't have tabs like you'd normally do on Safari. And the other thing is you don't have that share button that you can email the page to somebody. You would have to copy and paste the link in the description. And you can also minimize the menu bar up at top. So to make it look cleaner. And then you just click this button down here. But it's great. Watch movies. Sign into Twitter. I'm not going to sign on, but anyway, and I think it's a great thing to have. It's a step towards multitasking. There are other jailbreak multitasking, but this one I wanted to show you because anybody can get it. Any iPad can get it. And this is an iPad 1, and it works great on here. And you can't run 2 videos at the same time. You can only run 1 video, and then the other video you can hit play, and that will pause. And then you hit play on this one, that will pause. But it's nice, you can watch your movies. You're streaming movies from sites that you find on the web, and I have a bunch of videos about that. And then you can also surf the web while you're watching TV, or you could just have 2 web pages. You can have 2 separate Twitter accounts. You can have 2 separate email accounts. I think it's great. You got to get it before they start charging for it. And that's pretty much my review of this app. It's wonderful, and I'll show you that multitasking still works. See, and you can go right back to it, and you can then close it out. And if you have in settings, you have everything off, you can just go right back in and where you left off, just like in Safari. And that's pretty much it. You should give it a try. Take a look at it. It's called Duel Browser, and it's on the App Store for free. Take care now. Bye.